And then I was like, that is not the proper use of a spatula.
Are we meeting here for Demon Lord?
No.
Well, he means possibly.
Holsring, darling, have you seen your ratings?
They're actual
They're not that bad. I've been working out, getting proper sleep, staying hydrated. I swear I can do better now. That feels a bit unnecessary.
Have you considered retirement?
We're not trying to be unkind, Holsring. Our lives are on the line.
She meant the royal we.
I will prove my worth. I will join you for Demon Lord this evening.
Wait, Holsring, you don't have to. He's gonna get himself killed. He only has a 1-star soul.
Hopefully he will avoid anything too reckless.
Like the tutorial.
Having to prove myself just for a chance at a spot for Demon Lord. Ah, what to do? I suppose Fire Knight is my best option. It has been so long, what do we even have in here? Garbage. 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 We're getting slightly better, but garbage. This actually may serve our purposes. Now what shall we pair it with? I know what you're thinking, but let me cook. Can never go wrong with 2 of these. 1 of these for the funsies. And finally, a golden elixir to top it all off. How could you say no to a 10% heal every time your hit points get to half? Here is the gear set. Immortal for the slight heal I will get each turn. Relentless so I can take more turns. Pinpoint for the 2-set bonus of accuracy and speed, with the golden elixir as my relic. I have prioritized speed than accuracy. As a deviation from the norm for this endeavor, I then focused on hit points and defense percents along with resistance. Only then did I finally focus on critical rate, critical damage, and attack percent. My critical rate is not maxed, but is close enough for a free casual account, which has very few options. These are the masteries. We won't be discussing this or my 1-star soul much beyond brimstone. So much fun. It is now time to go. I will want a rest afterwards before tonight. 18 should be good enough for today. And here we are, entering Fire Knight, stage 18, with no aura, rather garbage gear, and a single soul. Take note of the devastating combination of a simple 2-set immortal, relentless, and my impeccable ability to control turn meters. I suppose golden elixir and brimstone are putting in quite a bit of work as well. Trash is quite boring. Damage was my last priority. You can't do damage if you're dead. Let's speed this up a bit. We are now approaching Fire Knight. His shield can be quite annoying for most, We will have to hit him a total of 10 times to break his divine shield, all while he is immune to debuffs like my ex. If you are attempting this on lower stages, the shield will break even easier. Stages 1 through 6 require 5 hits, while stages 7 through 9 require 7. 10 through 20 is where we need 10 hits. During the start of battle, my focus is on getting the turns and his shield under my control. And here we are. The Fire Knight is now locked out. Don't worry, if mistakes are made, the gear setup will see you through. My player, in her lack of faith, has continued to manually control the fight when in reality it was never needed. She realizes this and turns on auto. The Fire Knight does not get to play the game today. You don't get a turn. You don't get a turn. Nobody gets a turn. There are so many ways to do this much faster. In particular, not soloing. However, it's not about whether we shouldn't, it's about the enjoyment of doing it anyway. Not bad for a 3.6 rating. Don't you agree? In fact, that was so easy we may as well play a little more. Welcome to Spider 16. I switched my 2 immortal pieces for 2 impulse. My pinpoint accuracy banner has been replaced by a chronophage resistance banner. Ideally, my resistance banner would be pinpoint, but I did not have that option. Here, I do not have to worry about my hit points. My golden elixir will be taking quite serious advantage of our tiny spider friends. Just like the Fire Knight, our goal is not to let her join the fight. This may take a bit. Focusing fully on survival in your gear and masteries does have some drawbacks. Clever girl. She has managed to heal. These things can be annoying, but not every rung is perfect. In fact, most are not. Let's continue. I'd like to pretend as if she didn't heal again. Tell no one what you saw here, and we will continue to get along well. That is my 2.4 rating. We're not done yet. Welcome to Ice Golem 20. I have changed out my Relentless in favor of a regeneration set and kept my resistance banner. Speed and resistance are very important here. So important that the primary stat on my breastplate is now resistance. I have also kept my 2 set impulse I utilized in Spider. I am on auto and completely ignoring his minions, simply because I can. And here you have my 2.5 Ice Golem rating. Let us carry on then. We have one more stop to make. Welcome to Dragon 19. Welcome to Dragon 19. Damn.
I remember dusty arenas, smell of pine and leather boots. Started with that fire night, man, I had the magic roots. Controlled his blazing fury, like I owned the very flame. Folks would gather around and cheer and holler out my name. Then I tamed the spider creature, 8 legs black as night, web slinging through the Colosseum. What a fearsome sight. I could taste the victory honey on my tongue, so sweet. Never thought I'd meet a match I was never gonna be. Brought that ice giant down to heel, felt the frozen air. 30 feet of crystal muscle, frost upon his hair. 3 champions in my pocket, 3 beasts at my call. I was legend in the valley, thought I'd conquered all. But dragons don't care about your winning streak. They'll humble the strongest and knock you weak. All that pride I carried turned to ash and dust. One dragon came and crushed my trust. Now I'm just a memory of who I used to be. The Holsring kid who lost to destiny. Wings like thunder, scales like steel, eyes like burning coal. That dragon took my fire night and swallowed up his soul. Spider couldn't spin a web fast enough to flee. Ice giant melted into nothing, couldn't protect me. So I'm sitting by the tavern, sipping whiskey slow, telling young folk about the days I stole the show. But I always end the story with a humble knowing smile. Even champions fall to dragons every once in a while. So I'm sitting by the tavern, sipping whiskey slow, telling young folk about the days I stole the show. But I always end the story with a humble knowing smile. Even champions fall to dragons